it's Kathy from Fantastic Hobbies, and I thought I would jump on here and share with you what I have found at my Ollies, which is not a whole lot so far. But needless to say, I've made like 3 trips. Sometimes I will go to places like at lunchtime, and Ollie's is just not convenient to my place of work. So it's not somewhere I can go and be back during lunch. And I work in Charlotte, and after after work, Charlotte traffic is awful. And to be honest with you, I just don't feel like battling the backups and everything after work. So I've been going on the weekends, and I think that's why I'm missing stuff, because maybe I should be hitting it during the week. And the last time I was there on a Sunday, I asked the guy at the register what day they get their shipments in, and he said Tuesday. So I waited till Wednesday and went, and I had a little bit of luck, a little bit better luck. I still didn't find all the great things that you guys are finding. So here is what I found. This is my second trip. I found this little pair of scissors, and I just wanted to try them. These are made by American Crafts, $1.99. And like I said, I just wanted to try them and see if I like them or not. And I found this. Now, this is Office Depot, $1.99 for some graph style index card, 3x5. I thought that was a little bit much for index card, for index cards. But they are grid, and I don't know if you can really find grid ones. So anyway, I got those. And found these stickers. This is a pack of Sticko stickers. There's probably already been a video showing all these. But I thought they were really cute. So I went ahead and grabbed these. And they had boxes and boxes and boxes of these. And like I said, this was my second trip, and they still have boxes and boxes and boxes of this. But this was $1. Thought that was cute. And they had boxes and boxes of these list pads, $1 for this. Thought it was cute. And then they had these thickers, and this is the only choice they had, was this pink with looks like chunky glitter on it. So I did pick it up just in case I was looking for some of these at some point. And then that was also $1. And then they had these packs of, and I've seen them before. I think I saw these on my first visit and passed it up. And they had them back again. But these are these the basil? These are the basil cardstock. This one was London Fog. I think that's what they called it. London Fog. But I thought it would be good for, it's kind of almost, I know you can't tell because of glare and whatnot, but this is almost like a charcoal brown. And then same thing, they had this pink, and there's a little bit, I think there's a little bit of a texture to this one. Looks like little dots or something in there. But $2.99 for that. And some orange. And wow, that orange looks a whole lot different. This looks like a classic orange, not yellow like it's coming through there. But I thought for Halloween, there is a texture to this one too. I guess there's a texture maybe to all of them. But for Halloween, I thought they would work like really, really good. So that was my first haul. And then I went back last night, which was Wednesday night. Okay, so down the center they had a big sign. I noticed it when I walked in the door because in the center is where I found some of that stuff. And it had a big sign that said American Crafts Blowout or Buyout or something. So, and I saw more stuff there and I was like, oh, good. Well, a lot of that was still the same stuff. And they had a bunch of boxes of these stamps, little, they were wooden rubber stamps, but I mean, it's these tiny cubes with letters, just the alphabet stamp in different uppercase, lowercase, different fonts. And I was like, I really don't need those, but they were $1. I'm trying to think if there was still like a lot of boxes of those list pads and a lot of boxes of the thickers, the same ones, and a lot of boxes of those stickers. And was there anything else? Oh, there was like a organization sticker pack for home, like shampoo, and I'm like, I don't need that. So anyway, it was a lot of stuff I just had to pass on. But they did have these boxes of ribbon. So they had these were all $1. This flamingo ribbon. And then they had these little things of twine. So I thought for Christmas, and well, that can be used for Halloween, but I'm not sure if this is good or not. If the price was good, these were $1 each. But then they had twine on cards too, and it was actually less. This was 5 yards, and that was 4 yards. So I figure this was like the better deal. So, I mean, we'll eventually see how these turn out. And then they had, I found this on the regular like craft aisle. This junior legal pads, but I thought it was kind of neat because they were different colors, and if I ever decide to like cover one, then I've got them, or if I just want to use them at home, I got them. And I did find a couple of paper pads, and there were 2 different rows. Okay, so there was the normal, I found stuff on like the normal craft aisle, and then there was an aisle at the front that looked like it had sort of back to school stuff, but then it had a couple of paper pads on there too. So I guess you just really have to dig and look. The first time I went, I did dig and look, and I didn't find anything. So I am finding stuff kind of all over the place here. But I found this, and I don't know why I bought 2. I didn't mean to buy 2. These were $1.99, and Bella and Bloom DCWV, and I'm sure somebody has already hauled this, but it is a pretty pad. And I just thought, well, finally something. And I found also for $2 this color book, and it, it says it's ivory, but it's definitely a yellow. So, but that's a pretty yellow. And in person, this is like, I don't know why the light is making things. That looks like a really pale, bright yellow, but it's actually more like a buttercream or something. So that's that. And then I found this Park Lane Basic and Brights. And there was another a paper pad there I didn't get. I don't know who made it, but it was a more of a French style, and I just didn't really care for it, so I didn't get it. But this was $1.99, and I've seen people flip through this, but I thought it was just a good thing to have on hand, because sometimes you are looking for something with a certain color background. You need just something for a background or whatnot. I thought it was pretty. I do like bright colors. So, and then I think this is my last item. This was a journal album, $2.99. And now I didn't see the journals that go inside of it, but I thought it was neat in case I ever wanted to go to something like this instead of my composition notebooks. This is a 8x10. So I don't know, my composition notebooks may even fit in here. So it's just, you have your little slats here, and you can actually fit, let me see if I can get this open. Yeah, and your little, I thought that was kind of neat. So you could open it up. Do they come out? Oh, they come out. So you could actually, no, that's too big. You would definitely have to get something smaller. Let's see if I can get that back in there. But that's kind of a neat concept. Definitely would need a smaller notebook than a composition notebook. But it may be an idea for the future. I thought it was neat. For $3, that's like really nice for $3. Does it say how much the original price was? $20 for $3. So anyway, guys, this is what I have found so far at Ollie's, and I don't know, I guess maybe next weekend I'll go back and look, or next week, maybe next Wednesday, I'll make it a Wednesday thing, and see if I can find anything, or next Tuesday, maybe even next Tuesday night, I'll go look. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling. I will see you on the next one.